All right, everyone. What is going on? It's your boy Ozzy. I actually missed Sunday night because I fell asleep. My bad. My bad. But I fell asleep Sunday night, so I couldn't stream. But here we are. We're back. Um, yeah, you know, Wednesday night. Here we are. First things first, as always, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post all my long form content on there, and I post shorts 3 times a day. In the event that you don't want to watch the entire thing, but please subscribe, like, comment on the videos, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Really, this is just a way for me to, I guess, keep connected with you guys in the event that you guys do miss in real life streams. So, yeah, please let me know if you have any questions, and subscribe. That's the best way. I'm trying to get out there, trying to make big with what I'm doing, and trying to continuously improve and be able to connect to the wider audience in the event that somebody who is struggling right now can find me and really use me as motivation or ask me questions in the event that they have certain struggles. So that's really the main thing that I want to do for you guys and for myself, and just continue to excel and continue to improve. All right. So, guys, it is Wednesday night. It is Wednesday night, and what have you done since Sunday, right? So, I missed Sunday stream. I apologize. But since then, I have made it to the gym every day. Today was my rest day. I did not go. And I am continuing to improve upon myself in terms of the stock market. I am continuing to follow my business. I am continuing to work. I am continuing to essentially um, do everything I can to fulfill my dream of financial freedom. Um, I finished off the week very, very nicely, and I started off the week very nicely as well. Went to work, I went to the office, came back. Today was the day of work from home, and just a lot of stuff has been going on actually. Let's start with the stock market, right? The stock market has been going nuts. Google or Alphabet posted tremendous earnings, and they went up a good amount in their stock price. So I was very, very happy. It went up to like 182, and then it went back down to 175. So very, very good money that was made over the last few days. Hopefully tomorrow's Apple and Amazon earnings are quite the same in terms of the capabilities that Google had today. So I bought some Amazon stock today, and if earnings go well and they are good and tremendously nice, then from there on we are focused on Nvidia, which their earnings are, I believe, are on November 22nd. Let me double check. Nvidia earnings date. Nvidia stock falls while Alphabet AMD earnings are giving the date. Okay, so the 20th, not the 22nd. So they are reporting their Q3 earnings on the 20th of November. So definitely going to be a sight to see. But right now we're focused on Amazon and Apple. I have both of those stocks, and then we'll see where we go from there onto Nvidia in the middle of November, which is in about 21 days because it is the 30th of. Anything else in the stock market? It's just been good. I think I am going to buy another watch soon. Actually, let me show you guys what watch I want. This is a really, really beautiful watch. It's the Zazen Lecoults, or JLC for those of you that don't know it. But let me pull it up. Let me show you guys what watch I want. This is a very beautiful watch. Alright, guys, look. Jaeger LeCoultre, or JLC. Very, very old watch. This is considered a watchmaker's watch. If you know anything about movements and watches and the history behind anything related to watches, because a lot of the big companies got parts and movements from JLC themselves. But this specific watch is on my radar next. It is the Master Control Chronograph Calendar. The reason why I like this watch is because of the fact that, as you can see here, it has the moon phase, it has the day, month, and it is also a chronograph, um, chronograph uh, movements. Chronograph, if you don't know, chronograph means stopwatch. So there's a few different movements that you can have with watches. There's the GMT. So this, for example, is a world timer. And if I can get this close, I don't know if it's gonna, whatever. This is a world timer, so this means that you can put the time zone in wherever you're living at, and then also choose a city, a major city around the world, and choose a second time. That's what GMT is double time. This one is a chronograph. This is a very, very beautiful watch. I really want it, and in the event that Amazon and Apple and Nvidia go up, then I think this baby will be mine in the next month or so. Yeah, this is what I do. One, I love watches, and I'll actually do a stream on watches to like explain to you guys what goes on. But I love watches, and in any event that I make profits or a good amount of profit on my stocks, I will use that profit to buy a watch, because of the fact that these hold value, and it is just another place to park your money. And again, these are statement pieces, so time that you have something nice going on, you can buy a watch and, excuse me, celebrate yourself and be able to enjoy your, I guess, your hard work, right? That's the main event. That's the main thing that you want to do. You want to, I mean, not only do you want to work hard, but you want to enjoy the hard work that you're doing and succeeding in and accomplishing. So yeah, this is a very beautiful watch. It actually comes in both the leather strap and the bracelet, but I am a metal bracelet guy. But I am slowly getting into the dress watches style of horology pieces, and we'll see where this leather strap goes. This is a very beautiful watch, and yeah, I think this is my next investment in the event that the stock market does go up. Again, we are looking at Nvidia, Amazon, Google, and Apple, so we'll see where that goes. But the stock market has been doing good. I highly recommend you guys check out my video on investments. Let me see if I can pull up. So it is this. I highly recommend you guys watch it, but so here, I don't know what happened here. This is supposed to be a short, but it is what it is. This video right here, how to make money investing and become financially free, that is me talking about the basics of the stock market and being able to show you guys the mindset and viewpoint, or but a better word is perspective, on where you want to look at things and how you want to look at them in the event that something does happen. You have to really look at things more opportunistically, rather than just like seeing things for entertainment. Just like a quick, reiteration of that is, like, for example, Disney, right? Disney has been going down in the stock price for whatever reason. And those Marvel movies from Phase 4 or Phase 5 are not been helping. The multiverse has been a big major flop, especially with the new Disney Plus shows. Also, Disney Plus did lose a lot of their subscribers. Netflix is just absolutely killing the game, but essentially, Deadpool came out with a great movie, and instead of looking at it as like, oh my god, Marvel's back, I can't wait for what's gonna happen next, or Robert Downey Jr., you should look at it as more of like, okay, this is something to start watching carefully and seeing how they do the trends of their new movies. And if their new movies start garnering 1.5 $2 billion per movie again, then you can expect Disney stock to go up in the event that they start turning around their content creation in terms of the movies for Marvel, Star Wars, etc. So that is just one example of the video. If you want to watch more, please watch the entire video. You can comment and ask any questions that you have in the comments, or just go to my Instagram, Ozzy Secrets, OZZYSECRETS, and then just DM me there and I can answer any questions as well. But yeah, highly recommend you guys continue to invest. Highly recommend you guys continue to just move up in life and do not stop for anybody. You have to have like a sickening mindset to just like say fuck you and just like get in there, just keep going forward, you know? Like you just break through any fucking wall that gets in your way. Don't give a fuck about anything. Fuck this, fuck that. If the world is against you, then fuck the world. You know what I mean? Like that's the way you have to look at things, and that's really the only way you're gonna be able to break free from like the shackles of society, and that's the most important thing that you can do. You have to, you know, just get the fuck out of there and move fucking. Also, so turning over a new note, sports has been back for some time now. NBA, NFL, whatever it is you watch. I know the World Series is on right now. I don't watch baseball, but if the Yankees win, I live in New York, so hopefully the Yankees win. Go for it. You know, there is a quote that says, "Why do the Yankees always win?" It's because nobody can take their eyes off the pinstripes. If you know where that movie is from, then shout out to you. But I, besides watches and the stock market, I do other various forms of investments, which are sports cards. I just wanted to show you some of my most valuable cards, and yeah, I took these out of my safe. These are held at a bank, by the way. So I took these out of my safe, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the nicest cards that I have. So I have various cards from various sports, but not every sport. Like I don't watch baseball. Actually, fun fact about Shohei Ohtani, I had a chance to buy one of his rarest rookie cards. I think back in 2018 or 2019 or 2020. I forgot mine. But I didn't buy it because I just didn't know much about baseball, and then come to see Shohei Ohtani's like running the MLB universe, and that would have been a lot of fucking money. But unfortunately, I missed out, and that's one of my biggest regrets. That would have been like easily $200,000-300,000 in profit that I would have gotten. But it is what it is. So just like showing you guys a few cards that I have. So this is like a Sean O'Malley Silver Prism rookie card. This is signed. This is when he first came on the scene of the UFC. And I was very happy that he became champion. Unfortunately, he lost it to fucking boring ass Marab Divishvili. So we'll see where that goes. And then not gonna do much there. I play FIFA a lot, so I love your boy Kylian Mbappe. This is the 2018 Silver Prism PSA 10. This is considered like Mbappe's rookie card in terms of soccer. This is very, I don't know if it's like very valuable, but it's like pretty valuable. Mbappe's a great guy. So I look at all these investments as investments into the people. If you know the story, if you know the characters, if you know what they went through and the adversities that they had to fight for, then if it's enough for me to say, all right, I see a lot of potential in this person, then I'm gonna invest in it. All right, this was a pretty big of a flop. This is a Mac Jones. I'm sorry, not Daniel Jones. Mac Jones. National Treasures. I bought this card thinking that the switch from the Patriots to the Jaguars is gonna be good. Or no, sorry. I bought this after his rookie year in the Patriots. I thought that they were gonna turn things around. Unfortunately, couldn't, and now he's not even a starter. So that was a pretty big flop. This one I bought. This is like a very, I guess, how do I say this? This is like a very surprising piece that I got. I didn't expect Joe Burrow to do big things, but now he's doing big things, and this is a pretty valuable card. I got this for $200. I bought this after I think he sprained his something out when he got injured. I bought this after he got injured. I was like, fuck it. But my main guys that I want to talk about is Jalen Hurts and Cam Thomas. So I'll start off with Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, I found on social media, and I thought that he was pretty funny. I looked into his basketball stats, and I thought that he had potential looking at his story. So what I did was I bought 2 of his out of 10 gold rookie cards. So these are 2 cards that are pretty valuable in my opinion. Once I get them graded, I mean, if you guys are watching Cam Thomas this season, and we're only like what 5-6 games in, and he's already averaging I think 27-28 points. So if I think this is the season where he like breaks out into like mainstream media where people start talking about him in the Brooklyn Nets. And if he becomes an all-star, then shit, I made a good amount of money, and I think that this is gonna do some numbers for me. So this is pretty sick, and I'm pretty happy about this. Now, my biggest investment by far is for sure Jalen Hurts. If you guys don't know Jalen Hurts, he has a pretty tremendous story. So he actually played football at Alabama. This is in the middle of their like fucking dynasty, right? Alabama was killing it. Nick Saban, he went on to win a national championship. And then the second year, I don't know, I think it was the second or third. So first year he went on to the national championship. He started playing really bad, got benched, and then the next year he played as a backup in Alabama behind Tua Tagovailoa. And then what happened was it was crazy. The next year they make it to the championship, and Tua Tagovailoa gets injured. Jalen Hurts has to get in, and he actually finishes the game and beats the team that they beat, and he wins the national championship again. And then he goes to Oklahoma, takes Oklahoma to the playoffs, and then he puts himself into the draft. So this guy was taken like as the 53rd pick on the second round, which is pretty insane because of the fact that, you know, the 2020 rookie class brought in a lot of high level talent in terms of quarterbacks. And, you know, when he was taken, I was like, damn, I just had a hunch that this guy is relentless. And what I ended up doing was I ended up buying some of his most valuable rookie cards. Like this is an Origins out of 99 PSA 10. This is a Silver Prism rookie card. And my most valuable card to this day right now is this Jalen Hurts 1/1 gold standard Beckett 8.5, and then the autograph on the back is a 10. This is my most valuable card. I've been writing this card for the last 4 years now, and I think like Jalen Hurts has a really big chance to make it to the Super Bowl again this year, and he's already in the mainstream media. So this is probably something that I'm gonna sell in the month of March or April. So this is just wanted to show you guys football. I'm a big football fan. I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, and I've been watching the Eagles, and this is a card that I really love. So I'm very excited for it. There's only one in the world. I really hope that Drake comes through to my house and tries to buy it off me because he is a big collector as well. Yeah, that's all I had about sports cards. Just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing in terms of other investing. And then guys, RIP. RIP. I mean, when we talk about legends, we cannot change or we cannot leave out the name Kobe Bean Bryant. We cannot do that. I don't care what anyone says. This guy has cemented himself in the history books forever. And we have to give props where props is due. Kobe Bean Bryant. This is 2011, 2012, the year that they won their last championship. This is by the way, this is a game worn patch. And this is a 9.5 out of 10, and then a 10 autograph from Beckett. But this is a absolute beauty of a card. I don't think I'll ever sell this. This is a beautiful card, guys. And shout out Kobe. Shout out his daughter. Shout out his family, and shout out, you know, for the true skill set that he showed us in the basketball world from Kobe Bean Bryant. All right. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing in terms of other investments. I'm really just, I think very opportunistically, and I look at different ways to find investments and be able to cash them out. I'm not, definitely not one of those guys that, you know, does trading or investment type of purposes on things that are very short term. I do everything long term. I've kept those cards for about 3 to 4 years now. And even in the stock market, I'm not day trading. I'm not doing anything under like a week. I do everything for more than about 2-3 months, and then I cash out. And then obviously that's how I'm able to buy, you know, these watches every few months. And I think after my next watch, I'll be able to actually buy my first Patek. That is the goal for 2025. I want to be able to. So my watch dealer actually has, I think, 10 clients for Pateks, and I think only 6 of them are under 30 years old, and I want to become the 7th person. So that's gonna be like, go time, go time, go time. Once we start buying those Pateks, that's when we really get into the big leagues of watches, and that's when we get into the big leagues of investments, and that's really where I can just pick and choose what to do with my money. But again, what I told you guys again from last week, 2025 is all about investing into real estate. I do want to eventually buy my first 2 to 3 properties, and I want to buy properties internationally. So I've been looking at a lot of different markets, things like London, Munich. Italy has been a big propping market, especially in the south of Italy, because I mean, like, if you look at Italy and the coast of Italy, right? You look at tourism, it's a very big market. Year round, you're like catching tourists because it's always hot and nice weather over there. So, real estate investments are definitely about to be a crazy, time frame of work that I'm going to do in 2025. And I am in the process right now of creating a real estate investment trust where people will be able to invest their money and buy shares out of my private company. And in that event, they'll be able to get dividends paid out on the real estate income that I bring in every single month. And then your shares actually grow higher based on the price of the property, as it appreciates up. So that'll be good. But yeah, a lot of different investments, a lot of different activities going on right now. I'm actually in the process of potentially joining a startup, and that is going to be announced sometime in the next 2 weeks in the event that I do join that startup. So we'll see where that goes, but it is what it is, and if it works out, it works out. I think it has the potential to at least go into 3 funding rounds and then be able to just continue to liquidate. I mean, I'm trying to liquidate at like 50 million. If I liquidate at 50 million and I get a 15% stake, that should be about what the fuck is 50 million times, do the math. We do 50 million buyout times, so 7.5 million, and then from there we just continue to invest. MiG 1705, bro, my G, what's going on, man? Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I've just been talking about what's been happening in my life recently. I'm creating a company for real estate in 2025, joining a startup in the next potentially joining a startup in the next 2 weeks. And then about time to liquidate my positions in the stock market as well as my sports cards that I've been investing in, for some time. Listen, my friend, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. It is a one-on-one conversation. There's not many people here on right now, so if you have any questions on the stock market, please let me know. But I don't know if you saw Google. Google went up by about $15. I bought that shit at like 154, and then it went up to 182. Sold it, bought some Amazon, and we're waiting on earnings for tomorrow. And then actually, Apple and Amazon earnings are coming tomorrow, and then one of my biggest stakes in my portfolio is Nvidia, and that is coming in November 20th. So definitely is gonna be a time to see if it's gonna be a moment for another watch. So we'll see where that goes, but I don't. I don't know. We'll just see. I just gotta hope for the best. You read the signs and you follow through, take the chance, take the risk. If you lose the money, you lose it. If you don't, then you don't. As of right now, I'm in a good standing, and tomorrow is going to be a big day for, a lot of people in terms of the tech sector. For this week, a lot of good announcements with reporting. Yeah, a lot of earnings. So earnings season usually starts off with banking. When banking has above estimates from the street, that means that the economy is doing good. And Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, UBS, and Goldman Sachs, like all, did very good for Q3. So it just now we just have to get confirmation from the tech sector, which is Alphabet, right? Alphabet had a really really good earnings report, and then we have to get the confirmation tomorrow from Amazon, Apple, and then Nvidia coming November 20th. So a lot of good signs on the way, and supposedly Nvidia is going to have a great earnings. So hint hint, if you have some money, just do your research. But I put in a lot of money into Nvidia. I think I bought or tomorrow, if Amazon does well, I might sell a good amount and put like, I don't know, $14,000 into Nvidia and see what's good. How can I check these reports? Do you know what brokerage you use? Actually, let's just do this together. Fuck it. I'm just gonna show you. Oh, this is the watch I want. But yeah, let me just show you. So we go to Bing. Bing is pretty good. All right, so if you look at let's say we look at Amazon earnings. Amazon announces third quarter results. Wait, is it today? Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, hey, goddamn. Yeah, so you can like essentially like search up the company and the earnings themselves and read about it. It is pretty comprehensive. I don't like expect the naked eye to understand what's going on. But really they just like break down what's happening over the last quarter. So these are like supplemental filings, meaning that the supplement is just a summary of what's happening. This is going to be the last report that comes out for the supplemental side for this year. Q4 is when they release the 10K. The 10K, and I'll just like type it in here. 10K. The 10K is essentially like the detailed report on exactly what's happening for the company, and they break everything down from each of their economic fundings throughout the company. But you see here, this is all just like summary. And then also what you can do is, if you want, you can just like go to the news, and most of the news is free, and you can just like read about like what's happening. So let's see, like here, Seeking Alpha. So Amazon Apple earning previews. Amazon is a little more favored here than Apple. Amazon expected to grow in EPS in 24 and 25 by 31, 22% given current estimates. So this is like really, really good. And you have to understand that these estimates are coming from like a bunch of different sources, right? So you got Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, UBS, Mizuho. There's a bunch of banks having their own analysts doing all these research reports and providing their numbers and their estimates on what's going to happen. Amazon's price to cash flow is 16 times, blah, 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 blah. So cash flow per share is 10.58. Amazon's EPS per share is 4.68. So basically, like if Amazon said, fuck this, we're closing down and we're going to sell off all of our shares, each person would like, this is what each share is worth, essentially. Actually, that didn't even make any sense. I'll actually come back to that and explain it in a more concise way. But yeah, so now you're just basically I'm reading quickly that things are moving up progressively, and then from there you just like think, okay, I think this is good, and then also there is obviously like a growth in business because the banks have been moving up. That means small business and commercial banking has been going up as well, and Amazon is like the fucking juggernaut when it comes to commercial finance and commercial related stuff. So that is just a quick exercise on what you can do to do your research and see what's going on and create your own ideas. But nonetheless, bro, Amazon, I think it's gonna be good, and then hopefully going towards Nvidia in November. So if you have like, I don't know, Amazon, like what did it end at? I think Amazon ended at 193. So essentially, if earnings are good, this is my prediction. If earnings are good, that means that Amazon can go up to, I don't know, like 205, maybe 210. If earnings are good. If it's not, it's just gonna stay the same. And if it's bad, then obviously it's gonna go down. If it goes up, I mean, if just even $2,000, right? Like if you do $2,000 divided by 195, you're buying 10 shares. 10 times 205. Oh, $50. I mean, I don't know. I just put enough money in to make like 1.5K And then in the event that it goes up, then I just made 1.5k. But again, like I told you earlier, this is all about starting small, and then if you start small, just start moving your way up and go from there. That's really the basic way of going about it. But I think, remind me again, do you get commission for your job? Um, the only reason I ask is because like you have to, from your paycheck, you have to be saving about 15% of whatever you get. And that's like like that's like pre bills. So let's say you get like $4,000 a month. Um, Before you pay anything in terms of your bills, mortgage, car payment, you put away 15%, and then from there, that's how you start your portfolio to grow. So when I was working at my teller job, I started investing like, dude, I was making like 3 years ago. I was making bonus every quarter. Okay, so those bonuses, every one of those bonuses should be going into the stock market. Like that is just money that you like it's not part of your paycheck, it's a bonus. So you have to put that into the stock market. But when I was working at my credit union, I was making $700 every 2 weeks. Can you imagine that? $700? Me? My God, this was 3 years ago. $700 every 2 weeks, and I still found a way to put in $200 into my brokerage account, and continue to invest. And over the year, it actually climbed to like 3-4 grand. So I'm just saying, the more you invest, the more it adds up. And don't like buy anything risky. But if you buy like Google, Tesla, Amazon, yeah, it's gonna go up and down. But if you look at the whole history, like it's like the only guaranteed way to beat the stock market is if you hold for a long, long time. So use that as your savings account. And if something happens like in an emergency, what you do is you pay with your credit card, get a bunch of points out of it, and then you just pay off that. You just sell some stock that you used for your card. That's it. And what are the chances of an emergency happening? Like if an emergency happens every 3 years, can you imagine like how big your money's gonna grow in those 3 years? Like that emergency is gonna pay for itself at that point, and you get the fucking points out of it for your credit card. And then from there, you also increase your line of credit. That's the best way to look at it. I was talking to our FA today. He said it's gonna do to ETFs. He's gonna do ETFs, or he's advising you to do ETFs. What the fuck is a mutual fund? I don't even know why I don't know this. Mutual fund. Okay. Actively managed index funds, ETFs, are passively managed. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I think both are good. Um. Like when you talk about the lowest of the lowest risk in investments, it's definitely the ETFs. So yeah, feel free to put your money there. If I'm not mistaken, they have a yearly percentage of like about 7%, which is much better than any bank in the world will give you on their money market and their savings accounts. But dude, like you're so young. Like, why would you get into that? Just I'm doing big ass risky plays, and it's not even that risky if you think about it. Like I'm just like holding Google until it goes up and then I sell it. It's not like I'm actively like trading it to make sure like, oh, this went up 50 cents, fuck, I have to sell, blah blah blah. No, like I'm just holding it for like a quarter, and then their earnings come out, bam bam boom, and then just move on. Bro, money markets suck right now. Yeah, that's, hey man, that's commercial or not commercial. That's retail banking, bro. That's just what it is. I think if I'm not mistaken, last year there was a record of $5 trillion held in money market accounts. um, throughout all the banking companies. I think in the U.S. and people are now taking them out, but because like the percentages are not good enough, and they're putting it back into the market, and it's obviously a mix of if they're putting it into mega cap stocks or if they're putting it into like ETFs or mutual funds. I want to invest aggressively by the end of the year. That's my goal. I mean, it kind of is the end of the year. What I recommend you do is you should set a goal for the next. Actually, no, don't. Honestly, like don't even set a goal for the next 2 months. Zero point 0.02, 0.03? No way. I isn't like after $9,999, it's like a 0.5% increase. That's what they had in my bank. And then after I think 20K is when you get to like 0.7%. There's no way it's 0.02. That's savings accounts. All right, so what I was saying was I highly recommend you set a financial plan for 2025. And you've been working at your job, I think, for about a year now. So you have like a pretty good estimate on what your bonuses are, as well as like your, I guess, monthly or bi weekly salary. So what I actually recommend you do for these next 2 months is like set a plan on how much you want to invest every month and set like a target number for 2025 itself. And like, let's say for example, you set a target number of like having $15,000 in your brokerage. That means that you're gonna have to find a way to get a breakdown of what you want to put in every month, and then you also have to calculate the appreciation of the stocks if they do go up throughout the year as well. And you'll be surprised. You'll get to 10K very fast. 10K is very easy to get to. I think like yeah, 10K, like damn, that was really fast. Because if you're putting all that money in, then it should be very very easy for you. So once you get to 10K, that's when you really start thinking about, all right, should I take out some money and put it, I don't know, at another investment, or should I continue to hold? But like, the main point is take it one step at a time, and then get to the 10K. Start then you can start thinking about like once you get to like that 7 to 8K mark, you start thinking about, okay, I'm gonna be at 10K soon. Maybe I should buy another stock. Maybe I should hold, or maybe I should keep like putting money in until I get like 30K or whatever it is. If you want to get like a house, I don't know. Like me personally, I'm trying to buy a few properties next year, so I'm already laying out my foundation for 2025. And I'm taking these next 2 months to just like really figure out exactly what's happening with my other investments, right? Because I have my watches, my sports cards. And I'm trying to figure out like how much I can get out of both of those and be able to see like, okay, this is the amount of properties I can buy with this fixed amount and what I can pay each month. Granted, I do have a partner coming in on this with me, so it is going to be a little easier for me to buy multiple properties at the same time. But the goal next year is to get 2 to 3 properties, and then from there in 2026, I want to be able to get to 6 or 7 properties or eight if like things are going very very well. But you see, like right now it's 2024, and I'm already looking at 2026. So that's the mindset you're gonna have. Cut out your short, medium, and long term goals, and then just figure it out from there. And then just be ready to pivot things when things don't go your way. That's the main thing you want to do. So, by the way, bro, I hope you've been going to the gym. Because if you haven't, motherfucker, we're gonna beat you up, bro. Better be going to the gym, man. No excuses. I know you're working a lot, and I know you got school. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I was going to school, I didn't go to the gym, but I also had a startup, so like that was pretty like time relevant. But gym, bro, you better get hit the gym. Oh, pretty quiet Wednesday. Yeah, things are just moving. Things are moving very quick. I've sometimes like I have these like moments where I just think about maybe I should just like quit everything and just like move back to Virginia and just like say fuck this. Go back to working a teller job, making $700 a month. There's just like man, like so much more stress that comes with like creating like when you create generational wealth, it's like there's just so much shit, man. You gotta, it's so stressful, and you gotta like find a way to balance your fucking work life and social life. I don't even have a social life. I'm going to London in 2 weeks. That's like basically my break. It's only like for 3 days, so we'll see. Been picking it back up. We might get up there in early December. Ooh, you guys came last December as well. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. I can show you guys around, and definitely we get some dinner. Hopefully you fucking let me pay for it. I still remember what you did last time. You fucking sneaker. You sneaky bitch. Don't do that. You gotta be nice and let me pay for it sometimes, man. That's can't you can't be so greedy. You can't be so greedy, you know? So that's disrespectful. I'm greedy, man. Alright? We're gonna go back to that Korean barbecue place. We're gonna drink and we're gonna be a little greedy. From tastintable.com. If you have a Alexa, stop. What the hell was that? But we got you so you can get the points. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Yeah, cause I've been losing my points. I've been losing my points, but I've been traveling like a motherfucker. So we'll see. By the way, man, I'm going to Greece next year, doing like a couples thing. If you want to come, trying to get a boat for like 7 days and travel to like 7 different islands, private chef and shit, all that bullshit. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't have a girlfriend. If that's couples, I don't have a girlfriend. I just gonna find someone and say, hey, do you want to go to Greece? Ain't nothing serious, you know. It's just I'm just having fun. Let me know. See how much money you need to save. Yeah, I'll let you know. It should be fun. It shouldn't be too expensive. I think like the only because the food is gonna be all inclusive. I think it's like the the ticket and then the actual payment for the boat. But I'll see what's good. I'm not sure yet. Nothing's concrete. I'm still planning out my trips for next year. I do want to be able to go to a few places. I'm trying to go to Korea. One of my cousins in Korea, he invited me, and then I'm going to Munich because my partners are going to school in Munich, and because I'm planning to buy apartments there, I'm just gonna go there, visit them, and then look at apartments and see what's good. There's like Munich is becoming the technological center of Europe because the UK left. They did Brexit in 2016, so now like everybody is leaving. The plans of going to London to study. They're all going to Munich, and they're doing like all these computer science degrees. So definitely a good place to invest. And while you are in your journey of financial preparedness, feel free to take some time just to look at a few apartments here and there. It's highly recommend it. And I'm just gonna have them look at it for me, and then they'll let me know what's good and give me the runaround. They also speak German, so which is fucking perfect. But yeah, we'll have some fun. uh Man, Wednesday night, it's almost 11 p.m. Guys, whoever is watching, I hope that you guys are just like not being lazy. And I actually had a phone call with a friend earlier today, and he like was telling me that like a lot of people that we went to school with just lazy as fuck. And guys, please don't be lazy. One of my goals for next year is learning Italian. Yeah. Bro, you already speak Spanish. That's like Italian enough, man. I don't know if I should learn French or Italian, but we'll see. I already know Korean. I don't know enough Korean, but I know enough Korean. So we'll see where that goes. But the process doesn't stop is the point. You have to keep going, you have to keep grinding, and you can't stop. Like you just gotta fucking bust down through every wall and just like say fuck you, fuck this, and just move forward. That's the only way you want to get through this shit. And it's gonna be hard, but we just continue to learn. right? There's a lot of stuff going on. Man, 26 years old. Hopefully by 30, I can just fulfill my fucking dream of owning a yacht, invite everybody over, have some fun, drink a bit. All the partying that I'm not doing in my 20s, I'm gonna fucking do that shit in my 30s. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you're 30. Oh, like you're not a young kid anymore. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Keep coping, bro. I'm just going to work and then I'll party later on. Zoner 131. Hello. How you doing, my friend? What's your name? And welcome to the stream. If you're new here, if you don't know who I am, my name's Ozzy. I just stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. I like to call myself an entrepreneur, but officially not yet. I'm just continuing to follow my dreams of becoming financially free from life so I can wake up and do whatever I want. I'm good. What about you? My name is Nico. This is the Wolf of Wall Street, Nico. Hey, bro. Hey, don't say that, man. Not yet. Not yet. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, but not yet. It's becoming financially free. If you don't know, is pretty hard. So it's time to be patient and get to that level. I make money with other shit. I'm not doing trading and shit. All right. What are you making money with, Zoner? I hope it's legal, and if it's not, then more power to you. But you should get into trading. Trading is pretty fun, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about yourself. Programming. Okay. Software developer, front end, back end. Are you a contractor? Do you work in startups? I think my business partners are all software developers as well. They talk about a bunch of crazy technical shit that I'll never understand. I'm on the business side of things, so programming is a lot of money. It's a lot of if you know a lot of good skills with like the different languages, I think yeah, you can do like a lot of shit just on your own and build something. All you have to do is just like get a good representative from the business side. Sometimes I work on software, but most time just like IT security. Okay. Yeah, security is definitely a growing business. I know in my field, so I work in finance and like anything security related when it comes to software is like a booming business right now. And if you like get, I think it's called a CCNA. Just like that certification alone will grant you a job with like no experience. I don't think it'll get you a job at like Google, but just like that cert and just having any experience in security when it comes to software, it's a lot of money. So yeah, Miguel, man, if you ever get tired of finance, or you just go to a boot camp, my guy, learn like C# and JavaScript, and you're fucking set for life. Right? You can create anything you want. Have a company with a friend. All right, that's good. Very very happy for you. I'm sure you're making good money. I'm sure you're getting good contracts. So yeah, just continue to build that up and hire more. Not that big money, but money is good. Yeah, I mean, I guess like you can't like start big from the beginning, but just continue to grow and continue to get those contracts in, and the more contracts you get, I think it'll be good. Yeah, I mean, if money is good, just like you need help with like anything from just corporate or finance, feel free to join my Twitch streams and just ask any questions. I can help them out. I was talking to Mig1705, and I was just giving him some stock investing advice. And I'm here every Wednesdays and Sundays at 10. And then yeah, we just talk about whatever. I mostly do like motivational videos where I just like tell people to get off their ass and work, but I do it in a nice way so that you don't get offended. And then if you get offended even when I say it nicely, then shit, I don't know what else to say. Is a service like police, they call, we come and help. Okay, yeah, man, that's good. I don't know how that works, but you know that's really good, man. Like as long as you own a business and you're happy and you're proud of what you're doing, I think that's like the best thing that you can have as an individual in this life, where you continue to grow and just move up and do whatever it is. Programming is a big business, and you know you're in a market that is continuously not only growing, but it's in like high demand. Like that's pretty rare for sectors to have, where they're not only growing really fast, but the demand is like still like fucking moving in there. So yeah, to even get a government contracting, they throw a lot of money into the market. Yeah, MiG 1705. So he's right. I used to read a lot about government contracts when I was like 17. I was a while ago, but I remember that there's like laws where governments have to grant contracts to even the smallest businesses. So like you're not gonna get the whole pie, but just even the crumbs of that pie is like worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you know, I would highly recommend you look into it and just like once you get your first contract, that's gonna be a lot of work, but you know, at the same time, you're gonna get a lot of money. They pay us their contribution every month, depending on the security rating. It's like an insurance company. They do the thing, and if they have problems with IT security software, we take care of it. And if there are major problems, we charge more. Okay, so you guys are like a repair service, if I'm not mistaken, where like you're just waiting for something to go wrong. You're not like actually providing a continuous service in terms of you know security. It's more of just like um, on the need basis, if that makes sense. Like Ghostbusters, where we catch hackers. Damn. Catching hackers, god damn. That's fire, bro. Hey, everyone give my man's props. You know, W Zoner 131. That's good stuff, man. I'm very happy for you. I'll just continue to do it. But I would still look into the government contracts because just even having like one contract from the government is gonna be a lot of money. I mean, I can tell you right now, a lot of taxpayer money just fucking just gets thrown out anywhere you want. And I know a lot of people that have their own companies and they're getting you know all these like big ass contracts and it's a lot of money. Don't want to work for German governments. You're in Germany, bro. That's crazy. If you're in Germany, that's crazy. That's crazy. Guten Abend, mein Freund. My friends taught me that. And yo, Zoner, and let me ask you something, man. You know, Munich is this is crazy. Hey, Miguel, you see this? Like networking 101 right here. So I've been looking at buying real estate in Munich because since Brexit in 2016, it seems as if now I'm seeing like this is just like from analysis, right? I'm doing statistical analysis. It seems as if like a lot of people are going towards Munich to um like study for university. So I just feel like the real estate there is like very is like very good. So I was like really so in February I'm gonna go to Munich at the end of February and I'm gonna look at like a few apartments. Wait, I'm confused. I don't understand it. You don't understand English or the context of what I'm talking about? Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna talk slower. I'm gonna talk slower. All right. My bad, my bad. So, right now, I am looking to buy real estate in Munich. And the reason for that is because the UK, United Kingdom, they left Europe in 2016. So, Munich, from what I'm seeing, is becoming like the technological hub of EU. So I'm thinking about buying flats in Munich next year. I just wanted to get your opinion on the German real estate market, specifically Munich. So just wanted to see, you know, where you're at with that. And Miguel, take some notes, you know, for the future for yourself. So good thing you joined today. Cause let me show you. So if we go to Emo Scout 24 translates. Alright, so see here, like if I go to Munich, Buy. Let me filter. Where's the? Okay. So Zoner, look at this. If I look at a few apartments and Miguel, this is called Emo Scout. This is like the best place to find apartments. So just use that for whatever you want. But like, let's say like, give me a second. I gotta find this fuck. So like, see like, this is not a bad apartment. Munich is very expensive and not as full as Berlin, for example. If you manage to buy, say, 2 apartments in Berlin, then there will be a queue when you view them. Berlin has a larger housing market than Munich because there are not enough apartments here and everyone's looking for apartments. Berlin, really? That's interesting. So I thought that um everyone is moving to Munich, and I speak strictly from the perspective of the younger generation. So, kid like in Germany, or let's just say like all of Europe. In all of Europe, is Germany the best place to go to college for besides Switzerland? That's like a very important question that I have. Let's look at let's go to Emo Scout 20. All right, so let's do Berlin. Okay, so these are actually pretty much cheaper. Damn, this is actually not bad. Commission free. All right, let's see this. 28 square meters, one room apartment. So floor plan. This is basically a studio. So a studio for what? This seems like a lot for a studio. Let's just do. I think 2 rooms should be the standard. There has to be at least 1 bedroom. Oh, all right. 3 room apartment with balcony. Damn, 478. Yeah, positions. So the total cost would be 512 out of the 478. So this is not bad. This is actually not bad. Right? If we look at the finance calculator, dude, this is an insane interest rate. Is this accurate in Germany? Um that looks pretty small. Like fucking USA is like 6% right now. But this is not bad. It's actually pretty luxury. I don't think this is a finished building. I think it's a pro. Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. I guess the main thing that it's actually, so I'll take a look at Berlin, but I know Munich is very expensive, but I just thought that because of the big influx of individuals going to Munich, then that means there is more necessities for renting out flats um, in Munich itself because of the universities. You want to buy one to make profit? No, no. I want to actually buy flats to rent out because the appreciation of the action. So appreciation is the value of the flat going up. So I'm actually going to get tax cuts on the appreciation of the flat. And also because I'm buying it under a business, I'm going to be able to write off a lot of taxes on that as well. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be to rent it out. But I mean, like, I'm not looking to make a profit right away, but the flat has to go up in price. That's because I don't want to buy a flat that like stays stagnant or goes down. That's pretty irresponsible in my opinion. I think it's best in Berlin because you have a lot of options in Berlin. Small apartments or large ones, or old building, new buildings, or different parts of the city where the prices are 1,000 euros. For example, if you buy an apartment in Tegel, you can ask for 2 to 3,000 euros a month. Fuck. Jeez. 3 rooms. On top of that, Tegel has the biggest university in Berlin, and Tegel is in the middle of Berlin and offers a lot of things like shops, cinemas. My G. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Take a look. Oh my god. Bro, let me say this to you, my friend. Alright. Alright, Zoner 131, du bist toll. Du bist toll. My G. This is fucking awesome information, man. I appreciate you. So what you're saying is in Berlin, I can put the price of rent the same amount as my mortgage. Is that what you're saying? So if I'm paying, for example, 1,900 euros for my flat, that means that I can charge more than what I owe on the apartment itself. Is that correct? I guess you don't get one for 19J. What's that mean? What does that mean, 19J? Oh, I guess you don't get one for 19K. No. So, I'm not gonna get a flat for 19K. I'm saying, if my no. So once I buy one, right? Like, let's say I buy this flat, right? So, I don't know where this is. I mean, this like, so let's say I buy this flat. You can buy. Yeah, I know. I'm using this as an example. So let's say it's 478,000, and my like, let's just say like my monthly payment on this flat is 1,900 euros. Would I be able to? If you want to buy a flat, you pay like 250K for 4 rooms. All right, so this must be like a luxury flat because this is 3 rooms for 478,000. So this is an overcharged flat, right? Because this one's 478. I guess not. Yeah, so this is in Burkenbruckersteig, 1819, Alt Hohenschönhausen. Let me just show you on the map. What you think? Is this a nice place? Berlin. So like looks like in the middle of Berlin. Yeah. So in the United States, if you buy an apartment, you can actually charge the rent for the people more than what you owe on that per month basis. So if you owe 1,900, that means you can charge 2,100 here in America. So can you do the same thing in Berlin? I guess, well, since you know the Berlin market, like I guess yes. Wait, yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You see that, Miguel? Do you see this? Beautiful. I didn't even want to stream today. And now I met this guy. Fucking beautiful, gorgeous guy. God damn. God damn. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm gonna take this in, talk to my people, see what's good, visit in February, and then, who knows what could happen, right? This is what we're here for. Oh my god. Zoner, you're a tremendous dude, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You could be doing anything in the world right now, but you decided to join my stream and watch me. That's pretty sick and that's insane. I fuck with that. So I appreciate you giving me this advice. It's complicated. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, any any process of buying real estate in any country is complicated. So I'm definitely doing my research, and I think when I get to Munich, I'm gonna set up a few appointments with some brokers. They say you can just make max 500 euros. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. As long as I make a profit, it's perfect. Because if I make a profit, that means that that payment is discontinued from my balance sheet, right? Because if I have an apartment and it's 2,000 euros a month and I'm making 2,500, that means I have room again to buy another flat and another flat and another flat, and then I can take out home equity loans based on the equity that I own on the apartment and use that to buy another apartment, use that as a down payment. Profit margin of 500 euros for subletting could be problematic and could potentially be interpreted as rent gouging, especially if subtenants are severely disadvantaged. There has been a ban on. Ah! Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a profit because this is my first property, so it would actually fuck. As long as I break even on the cost, that should be good. In Berlin, there's a rent cap, which also affects subletting price. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be charging a disproportionate amount. Like, I just want to make sure that my monthly payment is covered through the rent. That's my main goal. So if I can't make any profit, but my monthly payment is taken care of by the tenant, then we should be good. So if you rent a flat for 1.9K. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, most definitely. So I'm gonna be the landlord of the flat because I'm buying the apartment. So as long as I can make some type of profit on the property, yeah, of course I'm buying it. Why would I not buy it? I'm creating a company to buy international real estate, and the main countries I'm looking at is one, the U.S., Germany is second because I heard it's a good market, and then London and Italy. Those are the markets that I've been looking at like tremendously a lot every day. If the flat is yours, you can charge how much you want. Let's go. Ah, very good news. Very good news. So it's only the rules on subletting that they can't charge prices. Like put a tree in front of the house, you can charge 100. What? No way. No fucking way. Damn. Yo, this is fucking great information. Thank God I'm recording this fucking stream. My God. You don't even have to have garden workers. I mean, if I have a tree, why the fuck would I have garden workers? Damn. So let me ask you this question: is it better to buy a house or a flat? And the reason I ask that is because I need consistent tenants. And when you buy, and this is the same here in the US, um, if you buy a property next to a college, you're always going to have new tenants coming in and out, in and out. So I just want to make sure that I have people coming in at all times. And I think buying a house is going to be a little harder getting those tenants. If something breaks in the apartment, you can also take up to 100 euros per month, or depending on the damage, just enough to cover the. Stop playing with me. I like that. I like that. Yeah, windows and stuff like that. I get it in the door. Damn. This is good info, man. This is good info. I like this. Berlin. I'm gonna take a look at Berlin. I was looking at Munich for a little bit. I was looking at Munich because I have my partners living out in Munich. Well, I'm gonna see what's good with Berlin. How far is Berlin from Munich? Actually, let me double check. If I get a flat there, I still want to see my friends. It's 6 hours. Yeah, on the other side of Germany. Fuck. Damn, I can low-key go to Warsaw. Damn, this is very interesting. Alright, this is very interesting. Miguel, what you think, bro? Should I go to Berlin or should I go to Munich? Damn, I need to see what's good because yeah, I got some takeaways I can do tomorrow after work. That's gonna be important. Damn. Alright, man, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, what's this? Just starting out, focus on one. Yeah, man, you're right. You're right, man. I'll fuck with that. Fuck with that heavy. It depends on the neighborhood. In Berlin, rents are falling and rising. Oh, damn. This is a really good. Okay. Yo. Bro. Miguel. Oh, peep this shit, man. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's 2017, though. I think. Is there much change since 2017? Well, there has to be, right? Rental prices in. Oh, this is very interesting, actually. I need to read this. Damn. That's Germany. Nothing changes. That's funny. I mean, could be more now. Alright, I fuck with my mans. Yeah, I fuck with that. Damn, this is a very bro. This is an awesome stream, man. Zoner, you're the guy. You are the guy. My G, please, please hop on at any moment in any of my streams. If you need, somebody to just yell at, feel free to come in and yell, man. That's we're just all working together. You know what I mean? 2023. Okay, let's see 2023. Where Berlin? Okay, let's take a look at this. Where living in Berlin is a luxury and where it is affordable. So, is there a lot of crime in Berlin? That's another question. Has tightened significantly in 2023 despite the rent cap average asking risen. Oof. This is beautiful right here. Risen by 18%. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The bank produces an annual housing market report for the capital. Where's the Caber? Okay, so the farther out, the cheaper. But like, damn, even going back here, the rent is still pretty high. The higher the rent, the less crime, obviously. Every fucking real estate development, the higher the rent, the less crime. So in America, The city centers are not worth the rent. It's usually like around. So I assume it's like this area here, and then this right here is more on the like safer side. But it's also not too far from the city center. This one's pretty interesting as well. This is like clear red. There's no like lighter yellows or oranges. Prices rose significantly. Uh, yeah, so damn, this is like, yeah, this is beautiful. I like this. Mitty. Three highest rents. If you look at a flat in the middle of Berlin, you could pay 9K for like 5 rooms, or I don't know how much, and you are safe because there's police and there's a president's workplace next to you, so it's and shit. Oh, so city centers are about police. Okay, okay, that's interesting because yeah, central London is like that as well. Because in central London it's pretty safe, and then outside of London that's when it gets a little sketchy. So it seems like being in the middle is the best possible way. Now I see, like, I don't want to buy a house because houses are like, you need families for that, and I don't know, like I like having a constant flow of tenants, and with a flat, especially with like 2 rooms, you're always gonna have just like young individuals ready to go. And that, I think that's like the law for like all over the world. Like that's in London as well. So that's pretty interesting. And then Central Asia is like booming right now with properties and real estate, and you could buy like a 2 3 bedroom flat for 95K, and then in it increases on average by 12 to 13%, which is nice. I made the same shit like 2 years ago, renting flats and making good money. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the goal, right? I want to. So I'm making a company, and I'm gonna be buying flats. Again, U.S., Germany, London, and then Italy. And then from there, it's like I want to be able to create a housing portfolio. From that portfolio, I want to be able to create another company and use that collateral to issue money to buy a house. And then I can get investments from outside to be able to issue shares in return for that money that we get. And then we issue dividends based on the rental income. That's called like a real estate investment trust. It's like it's like pretty profitable if you know what you're doing, especially here in the states. So you know, we'll see where that goes. But for right now, like we gotta start buying flats, and that's coming in 2025. So, bro, my G, if I end up buying a flat in Germany, you're gonna be the first one I shout you out for. You know, you're a fucking G. I love you. I was doing that with like 1 room flats, 1 room. So that'd be like a studio because you guys count living rooms as a room, right? Paying like 300, got 500. God damn. See this. Where's let me copy. So this dirty as hell, but they don't make much money, so they need these, you know. You were here? Like are these the flats? This is not a. This doesn't look like a bad neighborhood. Um, I mean, I don't think this is luxury, right? I rented like 4 of them. God, you had 4 flats, bro. Jeez, 4 1 bedroom flats. That's a lot. That's good though. That's good though. That's crazy. See the Okay, so you were not far from. Yeah, so you're not far from the city, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely gotta take a look at this, man. Go on the map and look for this train station under the man. Oh wait, what train station? I'm not gonna lie, man. This looks mad peaceful. What train station? So we were here. There's a bus. Um, this. Ah, yeah. Damn. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This looks mad peaceful. What the fuck? Looks clean as shit. 2022. Dude, look at this house. My God. Yeah, train station is good. There is a train station. Yeah, yeah. Shit. This is not bad at all. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Oh. How far was the city center from here? Was it like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes? Ah, damn, that is not bad at all, man. Fuck. That is not bad at all. That is beautiful. Very close. All right, man. This has been very, very helpful. I did honestly, I really appreciate you helping me out with this. I got some takeaways that I'm gonna take a look at and see what's good. But this was fucking amazing. I really appreciate you. It's already 11:30. But I'm gonna go soon. And listen, man. Feel free to join whenever you want. Again, I just talked about different things that is in relation with my life and investments. And just becoming a better person. I'm all about growth, and this is just like, yeah, just here. Just join this stream anytime you want. I'm Wednesdays and Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's what I'm doing, and then I have a YouTube channel. I'll show you here. I have a YouTube channel here, Ozzy Isra. I'll just put it here. I just post all my content there, so in case you like miss it, yeah, I know it's like I know it's late as fuck. So again, I appreciate you for even joining. But I just post all my content here in case you miss it. But I just basically talk about, yeah, yeah, I know you can't join, but I just basically talk about just becoming a better person. I'm on the path right now to become financially free. Mig 1705 is one of my close friends, so he's been watching, and yeah, you don't have to join every day. But if you have any questions on anything, stock market related, investment related, please let me know. I'm always here to help. Go to a rave, dude. Boris Brejcha, my fucking G. That's my favorite guy. Um, but yeah, man, enjoy the rave. I appreciate you joining. 4 a.m., bro. You're a fucking like you helped me out a lot today, and I'm really happy that we had this conversation. Yeah, yeah. Don't risk the money. I hear you. I hear you, bro. I appreciate you helping me out, man. This was awesome, bro. Like this was really cool. So all right. Next time I'll be on is Sunday. And again, guys, please finish the week off strong. You have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do it. If you don't get it done, then shit, you better get ready for next week. So yeah. Yep, I'm about to go off now. I'll be back on Sunday, and we're just gonna keep talking about the basics of just continuing to improve yourself. Miguel, hit me up. You know what's good. And tomorrow's a big day for the stock market. You got a finance test. We all got problems, right? I have the potential to lose $10,000. You got to potentially get an F, all right? So don't let that happen. Continue to invest, continue to get better, and keep going to the gym. And Miguel, especially for you, stop missing the fucking gym, all right? If I see you in New York in December and you're fat, I'm gonna make you do fucking runs all day. Yeah. All right, bro. I appreciate you all. Look on maps for Charlotten after stream, I guess. The nicest part of Berlin. Okay, yes, I was just reading that on the article you sent me as well. I'm definitely gonna take a look. But all right, guys, I appreciate you for coming on. All right, see you guys later.